Good morning. All right, happy Sunday. Just woke up. I drank a protein shake and I need to get some exercise in. My muscles are tight from yesterday. I don't know if any of you guys have Fitbit, but you know with the Fitbit, it counts the steps. And I had like 9,900 steps and I hadn't even exercised. I did a lot of walking and standing and things of that nature yesterday. So I could not comment on Facebook because I was so tired. I was rocking it off of 3 hours worth of sleep on Friday night. But I wanted to just kind of pop in here and give you the me. Out here walking, I'm gonna walk up to, what is it, Dollar Tree up the street to get some protein shake containers. But anyways, I'm rambling. So we started the 2018 vision board sessions with the vision board in January. So from there, they took a census and everybody wanted to do the budget and finance class. So yesterday was the budget and finance class, and we talked about setting up a budget, indications why you need a budget. And then we went on to discuss the credit repair and things to look for, and then ease right into that bankruptcy and what are some qualifiers for the bankruptcy. So as it may have it, instead of the paralegal, the actual lawyer, Lee Friesen, came out and did a presentation, on some qualifiers for bankruptcy. And he's committed to working with us anytime we need him to speak at presentations for related topics. So that was very powerful. Met someone on Friday who works for the Department of Labor, and she's going to put our flyers up for people to come out to our vision board session. So I'm thinking probably in like April, we'll do a home-based business expo where we'll have a whole bunch of people that have home-based business to get them to come out and present for about 15 minutes about their business and talk about that. And I think that'll be helpful and insightful because it's something that help people. Most bankruptcies could have been prevented with just an extra $500 a month. That's powerful when you look at financial wellness in people, and when your finances are not on point, it can be very stressful and it can manifest itself physically. So I think that'll be pretty powerful. Let's see here. So after I finish the vision board presentation, I'm getting kind of winded. Whatever. I'm trying to build my fitness back up. Don't judge me. Just motivate and encourage me. All right. So after the vision board presentation, I'm gonna try to get through this without being misty-eyed because it's very touching and it's kind of emotional to me. I had a call during the vision board session and it was one of the students that had been accepted for 2018 at best practice. Of course, my school best practice. So she was saying that she had a friend, and she was kind of telling me just high level about her friend. She really wants to change, what she's doing. And I was like, okay, well, and she was really vetting me for her, like really trying to push her up, because I don't know if any of you know, but there is a process for applying the best practice. If you have your $2,000, it doesn't guarantee that you get in. I have had to send out those letters to, decline enrollment because I don't fill seats. I don't fill seats. If I don't feel like I have the capacity or they have the capacity to cross that finish line and become a certified coder, I'm not just going to take their money. It's too many teachers out there doing that. I don't. I have a select bunch, and I think that, oh gosh, this dog. Okay, and I think that being selective in that process will allow me to get the results that I want, and just have a little bit more control over that classroom size at this point, because I'm running best practice on a part-time basis. So anyways, back to this person. So she told me about her and told me about her situation, and unfortunately a situation is not something that would get you accepted in best practice. Whatever you're going through, financially and things like that, doesn't guarantee admission. So I told her, I said, well, send me her phone number and I'll give her a call. So she sends me the phone number. So before I could even give her a call, because I was unpacking the stuff, she calls. So she went on to tell me about certain, I'm not going into details or whatever, but she went on to tell me about things that she's went through personally, things that she sacrificed because she has, you know, some kids. She was married for 22 years and now she's divorced. And they were pretty heart-wrenching. We all have a story and we all have a why as to why we became certified coders. So I just talked to her about her commitment. And she went on to talk about how she's committed and how and I won't say who her employer is because I don't know who is where in the state of Georgia. But right now she's underemployed. And it's not the employment system that will land you in best practice. But just having a conversation with her about her beliefs, about her values, about her commitment. I told her commitment to finishing and passing that national exam has to be greater than her circumstances. Even when she's making arrangements on her light and gas bill, that commitment to study and really do well in it, this lighting sucks, and really do well in it is something that's gonna work in her favor. So just from speaking to her, that level of commitment is there. I know that my gift to teach her coding is there. My commitment to her really getting the most out of it, to her completing the class and being industry ready for those opportunities is there. So at the end of the day, while she doesn't have a background in medicine or in the medical field, she's not taking anatomy or medical terminology at a local college level. Like I said, just not even being in the industry. But because she is committed to studying and doing the work and changing her situation, I accepted her. I accepted her with all that is going on. She wasn't what I would put on paper as the perfect candidate. But that's why when someone applies to best practice, that's why I reach out to them. I talk to each and every person that applies for enrollment at best practice. I talk to them over the phone. And these are in-depth conversations, and I'm seeing where their head is at. 9 months is a long time to be studying 5 different books. Well, really 6 if you include the desk reference. But that's a long time, and it really takes commitment because I remember what I went through. That I never missed a day of class, for one. It was every other week. So if I missed a day, I was gone for a month. So I never missed a day of class, but I remember that oftentimes I would be so tired that I didn't want to study. But because my commitment to finishing and making a better life for my family is what made me open up that book and study and pass it the first time around. So long story short, you never know what's in store for you. Never judge a book by its cover. I got a feeling she might be the best student in this class because she's saved up her money little by little. And $2,000 is a lot of money to save up when you don't have it. But it's a drop in the bucket. What it will garner you if you do well in it. So that was a very emotional phone call. So after the presentation, after that phone call, your girl was wiped out. I just literally put on my pajamas and laid down. I was too tired to even get up and to get the remote off the nightstand and turn the TV off. I fell asleep and I just woke up this morning. So, but anyways, I thought I'd pop in and kind of tell you guys what I was doing and what's going on. So of course I couldn't type this as a little Facebook post, whatever, what have you. But anyways, I got it to go. So have a great Sunday.